All right, I'm looking at another Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with BOXER. I'm going to double check because recently, yeah, somehow hard mode got turned off. Okay, hard mode's back on. I don't know. Recently, I thought I always had hard mode on, and I apparently guessed a word that had 2 lies in it. So clearly hard mode was off. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna maybe something like this, like brown would be good. Okay, well, one of the O's is a lie, so we know there's no B. We know there is definitely an R. If we want to do maybe that would work. But we need, what do we need? Why does it say there's a lie? Oh, the X. My filler X's. I was like, why does it say there's a lie in BOXER? We need an X or an E. We do. So the problem with the RON is we basically need an E then. And I don't know, is there anything like this? I don't think so. So we can't do the R and the N and an O. We could do the R and the N and no O, but then we'd have to have a W. Maybe WR? But what would we do with the N? Something like, like Ren, but that's 4 letters, and then we'd have the E, and that's no good. So, it's interesting. I'm not sure that we can do the R and the N. At least not that I'm thinking of. Actually, no, we can. I was trying to put the W at the beginning. If we do this, then we could do drawn. I wanted to do brawn, which we can't do. Well, is that W? I don't know. Anyways, drawn will work. Let's go with drawn. Okay, well, one of these R's is clearly a lie, and one of the N's is a lie. Okay, so that everything else on there is true. So there is no O, so these are all true. Perfect, okay. So now we definitely can't do the R and the N. One of them has to be a lie. But there's definitely an R in the word. So if the N is at the end, let's see, maybe ARN, something like that. But what would that be with the letters we have left? Something like charm, but of course it has to end with an N, not an M. Feels like there should be something there, but I'm not coming up with it. So maybe the RA and no N then. Well, track would work. Sure, okay. Well, this is true. Can we do, well, trace, except there's definitely no E. So if the T is the lie, well, tracked actually with another T. Let's go for it. Okay. Well, this is true. One of the C's is a lie, one of the R's is a lie, everything else is true. Okay, so again, either the R or the C is true, but if the R isn't there, then we now have, if the yellow R's are true and the green R's are lies, then we would have to have ACN, which isn't gonna work. So there's no way these have to be true, and these are the lies, and this is the lie, and this is a lie, and this is true. So we could still have, no, we can't have an N because this has to be true. Okay. So it's RA and then new letters otherwise. Well, something like grass would work with a double S. Do I want to do maybe frail would work. That's interesting. Let's try frail. Okay. Well, we're pretty confident these are right. If it's this, then it would have to be new letters otherwise. I don't think that's gonna work. So if you had an F somewhere else, you'd have to have an I or an L. I don't think that's gonna work either. I think the F's gonna be the lie. Well, we could do grass. We could try. It could also be grasp. Either one. Let's do the double letter. Sometimes, okay, well, there we go. It was really good. I was gonna say sometimes it's good because you can get some contradictions with the double letter, but all right, well, I thought of grass before frail, but for some reason I went with frail instead. I should have just gone with grass there. All right, well, it took me 6 today, but not too much trouble. Just coming up with some words a couple times. But yeah, let me know how your solve of this Fibble went today. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.